Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes in Exandria, or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us. I'm Kay, the Dungeon Master for this 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons show. Before I get into announcements, we have player introductions, starting with Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick. I play Easter Selberg, a human Archfey Patron Warlock.
Hi, I'm Ethan, and I play Zofdal Zephyrax, the Dragonborn Graviturgy Wizard.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I play Vox, the Bugbear Barbarian.
Hello, I'm Melissa, and I play Angela Jacobson, the fearful Circle of the Shepherd Druid.
I think it helps to put your finger right there under your nose when you're talking. Enunciate.
I'm still giggling from earlier.
Thought maybe you were stopping up a nosebleed or something.
Well. So those announcements. We premiere our episodes on YouTube Mondays at 7 p.m. Pacific. Tonight we are resuming our side adventure, which is set in Exandria, the world of Critical Role. We have music that we play, selections from the Critical Role soundtracks, Welcome to Tal'Dorei and Welcome to Wildemount, more of the latter than the former. We also play music from Incompetech, Tabletop Audio, and Battle Bards. You can find all of the credits and other links and important resources in the video description. You can also follow us on co-host at Antiheroes. Maybe some more social media platforms to come, maybe not. We'll let you know. Last but not least, enjoy the show, share it with your friends, and come back to watch some more. It's time for the intro video. And welcome back. Let's start off with the recap. At the Festival of Merit in Jigao, the Quatrefoils distinguished themselves by winning a race through the Emerald Grotto against Io's rival adventuring party. Though they claimed the Emerald Eye, a strange light shone through an opening in a nearby wall. Inside, the Quatrefoils found the Jewel of 3 Prayers and received a vision of a man named Elixion begging to be saved from the darkness. Their best lead is the demon-plagued town of Bazzoxan to the southeast. They set out on the road alongside Io's crew and helped save some Aurora Watch soldiers from a toad-like fiend. I wanted to let that play out because it's so good.
Who composed that?
Yeah.
That excellent thing.
Who?
Very little known composer. She's done some other stuff. Check out the credits if you want to know. Actually, I don't know if that's in the credits or not.
Don't check them out. You won't know.
It's in the intro video credits, maybe.
It is.
Okay.
We're so unsure of our own stuff. It might be here, maybe not. It might be here, maybe
Kay
not.
did that one. Oh, I see.
That was a stretch to get there.
So, last episode, you were minding your own business, coming down the road, and you encountered these cluster of Aurora Watch soldiers in combat with this large toad-like fiend. And you leapt in to help, and with the help of the critical hit wielding Aurora Watch soldier, C.
Captain Cool.
manage to take out this demon. As in the aftermath, as the demon's body kind of just dissolves into black smoke and fades away, the Aurora Watch soldiers, 2 of the 3 of them go to check on the 3 that had fallen, and they're where Io and her team were helping to revive them or resuscitate them. But the one who had been pulling her weight the most, who is the captain, approaches you, and she is in the full body kind of chitinous armor, so you can't see her face or anything, but you can tell that she has kind of more of a feminine figure, and kind of the stature of a human-like humanoid elf, maybe, or something like that. Not like a monster stature is what I mean. Monster race stature, whatever. But she approaches you all, and she says, through her, I don't have a filter for a mask. Yeah. But she says, I thank you for your assistance. We're in dire need of it.
Yeah, that too. Maybe like this.
Do you know who I am?
Where did this thing come from?
Sebastian.
If only I knew. The wastes of Jorahas are rife with this kind of monstrosity. It's why we are out on patrol, to take out threats such as this.
Do all of the people who had fallen, do they look up? Like, Io's party has got them up?
Do you want to walk over there and check on it?
Yeah, I'll go that direction.
Okay.
I'll follow and help.
Sure. Yeah, so if you walk over that direction, you can see that there are, of the 3 who were injured, there's one who is sitting up, kind of propped up against a rock, with a very clearly broken leg that's being put into a splint. There is another who has a very large shoulder wound, like a big claw mark across her shoulder, on her sword arm. And then there's another who is lying prone, and Dermot is tending to him. Seems to be unconscious. You're not sure how alive he is or not.
I'll go ahead.
No, I was gonna let Angelica take the lead, and then you didn't do anything, so I was going to say something.
I was going to go up to Dermot and say, hi, how's it going? Would you like some help?
Oh, thank you. I think I've managed to stabilize him, but he was very gravely injured.
Okay. So,
What do you know much of medicine?
Yes.
Then please, by all means. And you can go ahead and make a medicine check with advantage.
but at advantage.
Oh no. 17.
Well, 17's pretty good. Yeah, so you're able to kind of kneel on the other side of this person. And you've seen, as part of the treatment process, Dermot and Io managed to, get this person's helmet off and, some of the armor off just so that they could, access the wounds and stuff. So you can see that it's a human man. And you are able to help Dermot over the next several minutes locate the most severe bleeders, and using your herbs, a mixture of your herbs that you have and the herbs that Dermot has to kind of neutralize and stabilize and stuff. So he's stable.
Great. Herbs coming really handy. Can anybody use a cup of tea?
Perhaps there will be time for that when we make camp tonight. I think there's still quite a bit for us to do. Fine. But that does sound very nice.
Does Dermot seem to be using, like, magic of any... I know that Dermot had, like, a holy symbol of Luxem, right?
I think he's not currently using magic, but he had been. And I think you probably would have seen glimpses of it while you were fighting.
I'm not really going to engage in conversation or anything like that, but I want to, like, sit back and kind of watch Dermot work.
Sure.
For a little while.
I mean, it's stuff like Spare the Dying and stuff. He was probably casting as part of that check that Angelica did to help her.
I just kind of want to observe for a bit.
Sure. Yeah, and he, once he makes sure that the human is stabilized, he goes over to the other two and kind of has conversations with them and asks to see their wounds. And, he seems, if you're watching, you can make a perception or an insight check, your choice.
I'm probably good at least one of those. Skills, there we go. Let's see. We'll do insight. Yeah, insight, +5. For 13.
Okay. The two things you get from Dermot as you watch him work is, first, he seems very determined to be useful, but at the same time, very insecure about his own ability to be useful, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I seem to recall, was Dermot the one who was kind of nervous about coming this way?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
I think I'll just mention to the captain who's here that, like, hey, we're headed out to Bazzoxan. Anything we should be on the lookout for along the road?
She kind of folds her arms and she kind of nods towards the, smoking mass of whatever's tiny disintegrated pieces are left. She says, More of those likely. It's pretty rough out there. The closer you get to Bazzoxan, the more frequent this type of thing is.
Right.
They're usually not too much of a threat.
Any way to avoid them?
How good are you at hiding?
Bonks is pretty good.
But that's just me. We have a party of 9-ish.
Sure.
I mean, we're not going to do very well at concealing ourselves, I don't think.
Well, if you run into one of these things again, they are physically powerful but extremely weak-minded. There may be ways to trick them, lead them astray so that you can pass, that kind of thing.
I guess the other thing I wanted to know is, do most demons around here, or whatever these are, do they have, acute senses that we can be wary of some kind? Like, if, concealing our sense or disguising ourselves or something, obscuring.
Most of them, I think, can see very well in the dark. But as far as keen senses such as smell or hearing, I don't know if they're... And it's probably depends on the type of demon you run into.
So, you can't lump them all together.
No.
Okay.
I've got some tricks. I can make some illusions.
Yeah, I'm not...
Lead them astray.
I'm doing it.
Something like this you'd probably smell coming long before it smelled you.
Oh my gosh. That's
too true.
good point.
Am I still poisoned, by the way?
No, that would have worn off by now.
Cool.
It occurs to me that I don't even know how to pronounce this.
Or Easter always poisoned.
Poisoned or charmed or something. Man.
So she says, Are you a formal group then? Mercenaries or something? You said you're heading to Bazzoxan. What business do you have there?
We need to talk to somebody about the thing.
Private business, if you don't mind.
We're not official. We're pretty much one of the most unofficial groups you'll ever see.
I see. Well, the least I can do to thank you for your help is offer this to you. She pulls out a little bag of coin.
Ooh, okay. Not say no to that. I'll take it.
But if you need... Well, you'll need luck where you're going.
Yeah. If I could spend this on luck, I'd do that.
The best I can offer.
2 times over.
So you can add 50 gold to your inventory.
Place some of the enormous holes that Zoph put on our treasure.
No!
Lucrative. Maybe we'll just follow them around and keep saving, getting 50 gold every time.
I will say, and I'm sure if you are heading to Bazzoxan willingly, you've likely heard this, but with as well as you held yourself against that demon, they will, especially Tascan Thalis, will very much want help. May ask for your help.
Yeah.
We've been informed of that.
Yeah, we met. There was Tascan back in
Miro.
Chigo.
Yes,
Actually pointed us this direction.
I see. Well, if you were sent by Tascan Miro, then you have our trust.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Now I must attend to my soldiers.
Oh yeah, don't let us keep you.
Thank you, Captain Crit.
It's Shandara, actually.
Oh, thank you, Captain Shindara.
Is that CH?
Mm-hmm.
The seas.
Cool.
Is she a champion too?
What do you think?
Yes.
Tal'Dorei is surprisingly close to Shanithra. I got scared for a second.
Shandara. No, it's not Shanithra. Yeah, so she goes over to check and chats with some of the other soldiers and checks in on her injured soldiers. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to head out.
Would you like me to check off my healing word or 2?
No, you don't have to spend spell slots.
Okay.
No. Not unless you want to.
I really think that.
Okay, then. Then you part ways. You collect Io's party. Once Dermot is done helping out the injured soldiers, collect them and make your way.
Making our way.
Down the Emerald Loop.
Don't know how it looks.
It's a secret to everyone.
You will find out one day.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
Keep your eyes
Or
peeled.
luck holds out.
Roll a perception check to figure out how it loops.
So yeah, you can continue. It's pretty close to like evening, sun setting at this point. So you can continue traveling until you're ready to make camp. If there's anything you'd like to do, or anyone you want to talk to during your first rest on the road, now's your chance.
We're all looking at Zoph.
Angela can brew that tea if she wants.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll get started on that right away.
Yeah. Once Zoph has a cup of Angelica tea in hand. Actually, can I have 2 cups of tea?
Yes.
We'll take one over to... Oh, who do I want to talk to first? We'll do Dermot, since Dermot was in that last scene.
Sure.
on Zoph's mind. And Zoph will offer the second cup of tea to Dermot.
Thank you very much.
Angelica's really good at making tea. I think you'll like this.
It smells wonderful.
It is.
He takes a little sip. Lovely.
Yeah, she's got the steeping time down. To be honest, I don't know a lot about tea, but it's good. I know that much.
Well, she certainly seems to know her herbs. She did fine work earlier. I could not have done it without her.
She's definitely something special. Yeah, I wanted to say I noticed your symbol that you wear.
Oh, yes.
No, I'm not like a cleric or anything like that, but I am trying to follow the Luxon. Have been for a little while.
That's great.
Wasn't raised in it, but
Yes, neither was I. But it is something about it. Hopeful.
inclusive.
Yes.
How'd you come to it? Just out of curiosity.
Well, it's kind of, you know, there is that big temple in Jigo. It was.
Zoph's eyes kind of like fell down into the side for a second at the mention of the temple.
Roll an insight check on that, actually.
It's a little more modest flare eyes now.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7.
I'm gonna roll my Essig die that has a beacon on it. Because Lux and stuff.
Hopefully the beacon's a 1 and you rolled out.
Checking his insight. What did you roll for deception?
A 9 plus 0.
You got a natural 20? I didn't get the beacon.
Wait, the beacon's not the 20?
The beacon's the 20.
Oh,
I said I did get the
I
beacon.
said I didn't get the beacon.
I did get the beacon. It's a natural 20. Thank you.
Get all those good rolls out early, I guess.
Betraying me already. Hot boy!
Hot boy! Yeah, so he definitely catches the expression, but he doesn't call you out on it. But he, like, Dermot will remember this.
Oh no.
Well, so I grew up in Jigo. This is my first time ever leaving, actually. Ayo and I grew up together. And it's been her dream to form an adventuring party like this, and to go on grand adventures. And, well, when she told me about this dream some years back, I thought for a long time what my place could be. It was very daunting, but I realized I wanted to be someone who could protect her. Someone who could take the hits and mend the wounds for her, so that she could live her dream. So I went to the Temple of the Luxon and I started to study and pray, and I've been granted some blessings to help with that, and I'm still fairly new at wielding them, but it seems to be doing some good so far.
I've always been a little bit curious about how all of that works. I guess I can't stop the way that my brain just wants to read about it in a book and then understand, but it doesn't seem like it's the kind of thing that you can do that with. Yeah, I don't know, it's always been interesting to me.
Well, I think there might be a little bit of a divide between the learned and the faithful. in such that, well, Galthariad, for example, I think studies magic like you do. And I've noticed that he also is searching for explanation, wants to understand, and, well, I think that just accepting something as it is and believing that it's there for a purpose, even if you don't understand that purpose, that's more important. That's part of what gives me power, is the acceptance.
That's something that I've always struggled with. For a long time it was, after I left home, I was looking for a purpose. And it was hard on me to not have one. And so I think that's admirable, to be able to accept that sometimes you don't need to know the purpose and just kind of move your path on faith. I think that's beautiful.
Thank you. It's easier said than done, though, isn't it? I dare say I have my challenges ahead as well.
But you took the steps out of your town?
I did.
Are we already farther than you've gone before?
Yes.
How are you feeling? Have another sip of tea.
He does. And he looks very... He thinks about it. Like, actually thinks about it. He says, I think it was time. Io's very excited about all of this, and I'm happy for her. I'm happy to support her dream. It feels almost like we're meant to be here, and I can take comfort in that, even if it makes me nervous.
If it's any consolation, you're doing great so far, and I think Io's lucky to have a friend like you.
Blushes. Little goblin blush. Thank you for the tea and conversation.
I think we'll have lots of opportunity to talk as we travel, so.
Yes. Tell me, what is it about the Lux that drew you in? If you don't mind my asking.
Contrary to what I just said, it was never anything quantifiable. I couldn't have put a finger on it, I just felt it. There was the priest of the Luxon in my hometown, Azai. I went to her, we talked for a long time. The only time I've ever been to Rosona with Azai. That was actually my first time meeting her. So, I don't know. It's just always felt right. Well, not always. Ever since it feels right.
Dermot nods. Yes. Yes, it does. That's nice.
So, throughout this conversation, it's just kind of them like playing with the top of the staff, just kind of running their finger over the wire frame at the top.
It's a beautiful, beautiful weapon, beautiful construction.
I'm pretty fond of it. Again, had it since our first trip with the priest Azai, who I mentioned. So
Yes. We're lucky that you were able to find someone to lead you. I wonder if we'll get to go to some. I hear it is very grand.
I didn't see a lot of it when I was there. I wasn't there for long. But yes, it's a big city. There's a lot to do, I think. I do need to go there eventually for personal reasons, but we'll see. It might not be this trip. I don't know. If your insight check stands, Zoph gets kind of uncomfortable at the mention of going to Jerusalem.
Okay. He won't press it. Well, I'd best check on the rest of my friends, but thank you again for the tea.
Yeah, of course.
He gives you back the empty cup and goes back.
Just kind of hold on to both cups.
Yeah. Anyone else have any topics of conversation with each other or with...
I definitely want to talk to Io.
You want to talk to Io?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I think Easter just like plonks down next to Io. He goes, alright, I got a pitch for you.
Yeah.
Io's lifesavers.
Io's lifesavers?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
That's like kind of your first mission as a crew, sort of. I mean, apart from the games, is saving all those people's lives.
Well, yeah, but that was one time, right? What about, I've been thinking, what about this?
Okay, hit me.
The gem wardens.
Gem wardens?
Right? Because you got that, like, pretty thing at the grotto, right?
Yeah.
Gem.
Gem wardens.
Now?
I'm thinking it's got warden in it, and you're not a...
Well, I reckon you're more of a warden than I am, I guess.
Oh, no.
I mean, your team.
Yeah. I mean, we don't put people in prison. Or keep people in prison. Isn't that what a warden does?
Well, wardens are guardians.
I guess it would gem guardians.
I feel like gem wardens has a better ring to it, doesn't it?
It's...
Gem guardians?
The sound is good, but the connotations are a little off.
We'll have to keep thinking about it.
Yeah. Do you want to pet my dragon?
I do! How will that?
How to pet your dragon.
Yeah.
Scratch. Yeah, I think when you came up to her, she was probably like restringing her longbow that she has and like, just doing weapon maintenance, general weapon maintenance. But yeah, she's happy to sit and shoot the shit and play with the dragon.
Yeah, I think we talk about nothing. This is
Yeah.
not a deep conversation.
Yeah, no, I love it. Just having a good time.
Mhm.
Yeah. She's into it.
I imagine Maggie comes to scratch the dragon.
No, Maggie actually... No, I'm gonna save that for later. I think Maggie's probably helping cook.
Oh.
She's interested in helping cook.
Big dexterous fingers.
I think Angelica would like to make a special cup of tea for her friend.
Oh my god. No joke, I had in my notes, if Irvin is offered the specialty, he absolutely wants to try it.
Yeah, let's see this.
That's great. No, he's totally into it. Do you tell him what it is?
I know, I'll see how it reacts.
Great!
Hey, you're gonna have
Alright,
to kind of
make a
People
deception
don't
check.
drug your friends without their consent.
Make it. Well, is he your
That's true.
friend?
Don't drug your enemies without their consent either.
Make a deception check.
Well, who can I drug without their consent?
That's the name of the title.
That's 8. So maybe I just tell him, this might make you a little foggy. It's, some of my specialty.
Oh, I gotcha. Alright. Huh. Which kind did you make him?
I lost my list. I didn't bring it to him. But there's one
I have a list.
that makes you just really, if I remember from Easter, really messes you up pretty bad.
I mean, you have 3 different types of tea that could mess you up real bad.
Are you giving him the one that you gave me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
but not as strongly steeped.
The root tea.
Root, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But not as strongly steeped.
Okay.
Um,
Oh shit. Yeah, that's the one when you had detect magic active and everything was just like.
It's so hot in here.
Not as strongly steeped, so I'll lower the DC for this. What? I said on a failed save, but then I don't have. Oh, it's a con save. It's got to be a con save. Yeah, so he takes it and he kind of like holds it up and says, "Cheers to you.
cheers.
For as much help as you were a whole lot more help than I was."
Yeah, I'd say you were more of a hindrance, fella.
I wasn't a hindrance, excuse me.
Well,
I stayed out of the way. And did you see how well I put the splint on that person's leg? Well, how could you? You were being a hero.
Irvine, is that what you like to do best?
What is it? Put
Stay-
splints?
Stay behind the scenes and help with the injured, with the fallen?
He says, listen,
Because that's noble in itself.
I can handle myself in a fight. Of course I can, if I have to. But I'm much better at keeping myself alive. Now, if you want to find someone that can show you a good time, I'm your man. If you need someone to go and take something out of a kind of a sticky place without anyone noticing, I'm your man. But put me in the front lines against something that looked like that and smelled like that? No, thank you.
Gotcha. Alright, I think I kind of get the lay of the land now.
Do you?
Yeah.
And what is it?
Didn't I tell you you're pretty handsome?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love hearing it.
You get told that a lot?
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
He drinks the tea, and he passes his saving throw.
Make it stronger.
But, well, he passes his saving throw, which means it's not overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's still hallucinogenic a little bit. He basically, so he does drink it. And then he sits with his legs, like, just stretched in front of him, kind of leaning back against whatever, a rock, a backpack, and he's just like, that's great. Angie, baby, that's great. It's just like having a trip all by himself. Totally relaxed.
Okay, so I leave him now that that's taken care of. I think I can relax a little bit more.
Yeah, he's done for the rest of the night.
Irvin's out for the count.
He's very pleased.
Okay, so
He's having a great time.
she'll go behind the scenes and help Maggie cook or whatever.
Sure.
Wanting to be helpful now.
Maggie very much appreciates it.
Boss, you guys spend a little bit of time with this spear?
Mm-hmm. I added something to your character sheet.
I
Did you
equipped
see
it already.
Yeah. It does require attunement.
I can't attune to it. It doesn't have a little thingy on it.
It should require attunement.
It could just not.
It does.
Do you have the slots though?
Nope.
Nope, he doesn't. That's why.
Oh,
That's why I
it
made
wants to
that.
have cold resistance.
Have what resistance?
Cold resistance.
Oh,
What's that come from?
The bracers.
Research.
Yeah.
The dragon scale bracers. You guys have had some success earlier with.
Cold resistance. Anybody? Anyone?
I do have an open attunement slot.
They're all yours. I don't care about them.
I think cold resistance would
It does
benefit
have-
anyone. So
What do you think? You want cold resistance? Alright, I'll take it.
Okay. It should require
So
attunement. How
they
do I
are
do that?
called. White Dragon Scale Bracers.
oh yeah.
So you can just.
We had those made, right?
Yeah, you did.
is
You
these
had them
characters
made in
getting all the
February.
white dragon items?
Yeah, I have the white dragon skill bracelet, the wand of winter.
Well, let's find you one more thing and maybe you'll,
Trifecta!
you'll have a set bonus. Let me put this.
If you have an open slot, why did I take your goggles of object?
That's a great one.
Because of your mask.
Oh, that's right. You needed to free up the space.
Yes.
I'm gonna edit this item.
That's space a little more than Eastern.
Soph's head has plenty of space
I was just
for
saying
future
with,
learning.
with their sibling, when that was all going on.
There we go. I thought I clicked that, but I guess I didn't. Okay.
Is it good now?
Hold on. I'm saving it.
But yeah, guys, it's called the Moonlands.
That sounds cool.
0 attuned items.
Yeah, Angie has
No?
no attuned items.
Do you want these bracers?
You do have.
Okay.
Wait, does your? I guess your blessing doesn't. Yeah, it's just a feat. Okay.
Because I have 2 pretty good items. I don't want you to have
I have 3 of them, so almost 4 at this point. I had to give one away.
Okay. It might be updated now. It might take a while for it to.
Teacher's pet.
I mean,
We
but
need
you
to
do
make
have a
a-
pretty cool feat that isn't tied to any item.
I do.
We need to make a pact as a group that the next magic
Yeah.
item, no matter what it is,
I don't think that's a good pact.
goes to Angie.
We're gonna find something cursed. Just like
Yeah,
and like push it on Angie. And no, Angie, you're
Yeah.
take it.
that's what we should do.
Or a +3 longsword she'll never use.
I think we should try and find something good for Angie, but not just force it upon them. Okay.
It's funny.
Alright.
So Bonk spends part of the evening examining and attuning to the Moonlands.
Mm-hmm.
Bonks will also, I guess, maybe like after dinner, before bedtime, will also try and. He's been thinking about like what kind of rituals he can do to try and like speak with his ancestors a little more clearly. So this time he's gonna like to hit all of his weapons on the ground in like a ritual circle and like just sit in the middle of it and just like really concentrate. So he's gonna just try a bunch of these little things throughout the journey.
When do you get that actual feat or class
That
feature?
actual feat.
Yeah, isn't that an actual class feature to be able to
It's like
communicate?
level 10 or something.
Okay.
So this is him just like getting there,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Slow. It's
It's a slow process. He's like really trying to figure this out because, you know, he's looking for some advice, but it's whatever. He'll take what he can
yeah, level 10 consult the spirits.
Yeah.
Okay.
get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yep.
you want to make a roll? You
Sure.
can make a roll.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The other thing that he'll do is once we're all gathered for dinner, he'll also say, given what Captain, what was her name again? Shandara. Yeah. Given what Captain Shandara said about these creatures, we might want to have at least 2 people on watch each night. If they can see really well at night, I will.
I mean, I've got really good night vision.
I have a potion of what's it called? Watchful rest.
Yeah, but this is like a 2-week journey, right?
It's gonna be about.
So save it for when we get closer and it's more dangerous.
I mean, I'm just saying we just have more eyes out. We have, how many people again? 9-ish? 10?
9.
We have plenty of people. 9.
10.
Yes.
Easter says like gesturing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right. 10 people.
We can take one from Quatrefoils and one
That's
from
what I was
Io's
thinking, too.
crew
That's a good
for
idea.
each watch.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
So,
Yeah. So a straight wisdom check.
straight wisdom, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Alright.
Drink my wisdom straight.
Wisdom, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. For my ancestors?
This is for you trying to figure out the right ritual to communicate with them. Yeah.
Oh,
Wisdom.
it's a straight roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 12.
Okay. You feel good about it.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Great. I love my weapons.
Nothing happens, but you feel like you gotta be onto something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking to myself, he comes out whenever I swing my weapons, so certainly this is the one. I'm like making them all straight and perfectly circular around me, and I'm sitting in the middle, like cross-legged. So you just see Bonks doing this weird thing, just like standing there, like kind of apprehensive, just kind of waiting for something to happen. So that's how I spend my night.
All right. Yeah, it's great. Cool. All right. I'm not going to make you roll for watch.
Okay.
Instead, I will have you roll a d8.
Oh, I like roll gates.
One of you. So just one.
We'll have our leader do it.
Thank you.
Or you can take turns. Whatever.
4.
4.
4.
Okay. Let me check on a thing. It's so beautiful. Okay. So, yeah, you can mark a long rest. You're able to sleep. Switch musics.
We'll figure this out. There it is. I didn't realize it was a campfire button.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. So it's like,
Marty already figured that out for me.
sweet.
It reminds me of Link.
If you actually get a rest.
Dun, 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 dun.
Taking her too long on purpose.
This music has changed.
Yeah. The pendulum
It's
swings.
spooky now.
Yeah.
There's something in the sea. Right?
Spooky.
We actually got a 3, not a 4.
Part of
So we can listen to happy music.
It's gonna be like this no matter what.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm
Probably
giving
wears off by
you
morning.
control,
Uh-oh.
Nick, of Angelica and Soph,
Okay.
since we have people who don't have their PCs tonight.
Oops.
Okay, that's what I was doing. Anyway, so yeah, so you get a long rest and you continue down the Emerald Loop Trail. You have a day of travel where there's nothing really too interesting happening. It's eerie. The wastes are, I mean, this is Easter, your first time really, and
Yeah.
Angelica, your first time in the wastes. It's barren. It's desolate. The road you're on is not high traffic, but you'll see other parties, other groups, caravans occasionally. More often you'll see more Aurora Watch patrols, armored soldiers.
Question.
Yes.
So you say it's desolate. So is there a pretty like dynamic shift from like how the fauna looked when we were in the forest next to Jigao and now where we are now?
Yeah, there's basically no
vegetation, no.
not really any vegetation.
Okay.
It's like something killed all of the plant animal life in the area and it just has not come back.
You say.
Wonder what that could be. Not a war between the good gods and the bad gods, no.
The other Dornas.
You passed the full day, no problem. Your third day of travel, maybe some point past noon, you see a shape up ahead. And as you approach, why don't you all make perception checks?
Turn around. That's as far as we go.
Oh shit, that's a lie. What are your checks?
I rolled a mighty 9.
23.
Nice.
5.
Nice.
18.
Nice. So what looks to Zoph and Easter as just another mound of rock or dirt slightly off the path, it becomes clear to Angelica and Bonks that it's actually hair and not on the lump of some body of some kind. Enormous, unmoving. And as you get closer, you can see there are like flies and stuff. There are also many humanoid corpses scattered around the area. You count 1 dozen, maybe 2 dozen.
Yeah, so Boss will just like kind of hold his hand up, and be like,
On a 5, I miss all of them, right? I
You
don't see any
like
corpses.
trip over one.
so wait, so we're already like next to where the bodies are at this point?
They're kind of scattered in the area, so there's like, I mean, there's a lot.
Okay, so Boss will just point out that mound of fur, whatever that creature is. How far away is it from us?
I would say what, 50 feet-ish?
Oh gosh, maybe we should back up.
50, 80 feet, 60
Is
feet.
it just like right in the middle of the...
It's slightly... Yeah, I put it in the middle of the road.
So
Let me
maybe-
bring you guys over to the map.
Okay.
I actually have you guys much closer to it on the map, but doesn't
Yeah,
have to
I
be
don't want to
in
get that close to this crazy thing.
I hope that I did this right.
I don't know what that is, but I don't like the looks of it.
Can we
Yeah.
not be that close to it?
There's no more map up above, so you can, for the purposes of this, not actually be where I put you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me share it.
So
I'll throw you guys back here.
everything, it looks like it's not moving, and since there's flies, it's been that way for a while. That's what we're gathering.
Like, could we do like a medicine check to see?
Yeah. Me?
Anybody
Yeah.
who wants to can do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it. This is a +0.
Mhm.
17
for
plus
medicine
7,
break.
24.
Yeah, so you kind of... It's a little difficult to do a medicine check without getting closer.
I'll get closer.
Okay, so you approach the creature.
So maybe, maybe Box will like touch your shoulder before you do it, and then kind of whisper to you. "Yeah, that smell that makes us saltier."
Pass without a trace. Oh. Get a little closer. Just a little closer.
Do that
And I'll
first
have it at the
before?
ready.
Okay. Sure, whatever.
Flies. I think it'll be alright.
Do you think it's dead?
Well, I'll find out. Let me
Okay.
check.
Easter, ready's in action.
I see the last
Yeah.
24 of these people.
I'm also gonna ready in action.
How close do you want to get?
Not within its threat range.
So wait, where are the?
Just out of its threat range.
You're just checking the bodies, right? You're not checking the creature.
I'm checking the creature
You're checking the
first.
creature?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Okay, Angie. Goodbye.
There's flies.
Okay, so you get up. How close? Sorry, did you say just right up next to it to check on it?
Not within its threat range.
How would you know what
You
its
don't know
threat
what
range is?
Wait, you do know, don't you? What is the range,
Did you-
Melissa?
Okay. No, I don't know what this is. Okay.
Very
First, before I do the medicine check,
Mhm.
can I try to talk to it?
Yes,
God.
you can. Yeah.
Because I can speak with animals. I'll see if it responds.
I don't think
to
this
me.
thing is an animal.
Can we save the game first?
If these
Can we
are
make a save
demons,
slot,
never mind.
please?
Alright. Alright, medicine check. I keep
Which
thinking it's an
you've
animal,
already
but-
done.
Yeah.
Which you've rolled already. Yeah. Okay, so
Is this close enough for you?
Close enough for me.
For purposes of medicine check, do I need to move Angie closer?
I feel like you probably need to be at least within 10 feet of it for a
Okay.
medicine check.
I'll move Angie here.
The good news is your medicine check was excellent, and as you approach, you can definitely see that this creature, whatever it was, is slowly melting into a pool of black ichor.
Okay.
As Angie is kind of bending over to get a closer look at this, Bonks, you're freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking around and you're preparing, and you see up ahead, above. What?
Oh, nothing.
No, you see above what looks like a carrion bird
Uh-huh.
getting bigger and bigger,
Yeah.
coming straight for your party.
Cool.
At the exact same time, 3 tiny creatures pop out of the creature's fur and attack Angelica.
Yeah.
But you see them just before they show up, so you are not surprised.
Can my help actually go off?
Let's roll initiative first, and we will resolve held actions if we decide that we want to do that.
I think we saved the game.
Oh no. I wanted to roll well.
Guys, it's dead! Sorta!
So are we, sort of.
You're just getting attacked by its lice.
Push these here. I'm gonna throw this back up.
Out there.
I think so.
Checking a thing.
I'm just hoping that thing isn't what I think it is.
So go ahead and position yourselves where, I mean, I know Andrew is there, but are the rest of you kind of up, standing there?
Easter's not a frontline fighter. Easter's where Easter is.
Okay.
Oh, Bonks is backlining this time. He's super scared.
I
can
really
still
don't
roll.
want to have to control the other
Okay.
people during this, so I'm going to say that they were traveling a bit farther behind you. And
Oh, they're not going to be part of this?
No, because
I get it.
because it's a lot to control, A, and B, this fight's probably too easy for you guys at your level anyway, without help.
Mhm.
Because you guys are over level for this for this
I could
encounter.
also just say that narratively, they're helping us out, even if we don't play it.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Maybe there's more things swooping up
Yeah, I was
elsewhere
gonna
that
say,
they're
maybe
dealing
another
with.
one of those
So
things.
they're not just fucking around. They're dealing with their own bullshit. I like that
Irving's
better.
drinking more tea.
No, Irvin is actually, like, he's got his daggers out. He's prepared. Yeah, so. Yeah, so there are more of these tiny monsters popping out from other corpses around.
I see.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Ida's team is like, we'll get these guys.
Sure.
You take care of that thing. Runs off.
So where's that flying thing?
You will find out.
Okay. I kind of wanted to intercept it.
How?
If it's coming towards us, I'll run in front of it.
Oh, I see.
You know?
I thought you meant like in the sky.
I mean, it's coming from above, so
Yeah.
It's like, how?
That'll be
Bonks
interesting.
is really good at jumping and flying.
all right. What were your initiative rolls? 25 to 20. It doesn't really matter because Easter. What did you get?
Easter got a 19, and I'll just tell you that Riot got a 4.
I always forget to add Riot in here. I don't know. Can I? Yes.
Our 10th party member?
Riot got 4. Zoe,
3.
Angie,
13.
Box.
17.
Okay. So what was your held action, Easter?
I was going to Eldritch Blast if Angie got attacked.
She did not quite yet, and
Okay.
it's your turn first.
Okay,
So-
so I'm going to let that slip, because if I'm going first, I have something better to do with that. So
Yeah, you're up.
I'm going to cast Unseal a Gathering on that thing, essentially. It's a
On
20
that
foot-
thing.
20-foot radius sphere.
Oh,
So,
just
yeah,
place
so
it.
I just want to get all those things moving there.
Go ahead and
Yeah, I'll see if I can draw it.
draw it. Yeah, for the record, the token makes it look like it's menacing, but it's 100% dead and just a lump of flesh on the battlefield.
Very menacing though.
Super scary looking.
Yep.
It's huge.
Eight. Alright. So that is my action.
Mhm.
Nothing happens immediately. But any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage.
Okay.
Also, it's like a pitch black area.
Bet they wish they had those bracers.
Mm-hmm. That's it for me. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright.
It's funny because you could say, we're going to say to Easter all the time now, brace yourself. Get cold.
Yeah.
Gotta get cold.
Brace yourself. Okay. Box.
Let me check something. So the flying thing isn't here yet. So I want him to attack it, but if it's not here yet, then I can't. Let's see.
If you have a ranged weapon,
Mm-hmm.
it's about 60 feet away
Okay.
from the from like the you'd have to move up a little bit to
Sure.
get within 60 feet.
Okay. Well. Let's see what I got. I have javelins that are. I have a heavy crossbow. Since what's that place called? Uthodurn. Yep. When we killed all of those bandits in that
Oh
alleyway.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a heavy crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. 400 feet range. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I guess I will. Oh, I need to actually do it. I'll take my glasses off and fly into a rage. And
Such a
then
great visual gag that we cannot even capture.
the raging crossbow. Shoot it. Let's see. I don't think I get any bonus. It's a just a +5. Okay. Well, let's try and hit it. Yeah. 21 to hit.
Question. The crossbow is two-handed, right?
Crossbow is heavy loading range 2-handed. Yep.
So you can't use your shield while you have your crossbow.
Not this turn.
Just keep that in mind for your AC.
Sure.
Okay. Sorry, what was it to hit?
I don't know.
21.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I think you don't get your bonus to stuff.
We were about to say the same.
I'm not going to take any bonuses with the
Okay.
crossbow. Yeah. I think it's just a straight 1d10. It's +2 because I have 14 dex. Right?
Yeah, that would be +2.
Yeah, so then it would be, so it's 10 damage. That's not a strength weapon, so I don't get any rage bonus or anything.
Well, I think you only get rage on melee attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it does have to be strength. Melee weapon attack using
Oh.
strength.
Yeah, you
I
can
know
use
that.
finesse.
Okay.
Yep, 10
So you hit
piercing.
him with
A
a
finesse rage
crossbow
would be really awesome, though.
It's so funny.
Poke you full of holes.
Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Angie. Oh, you did have to move up a little bit in order to reach it.
Oh.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Never
Yeah, that's
mind.
right.
400 foot
I
range.
can move
Yeah.
back, actually.
Never mind, you can stay there.
Alright.
Angie is going to summon her flame blade. Get a little closer to that one and utter it.
So, you can't see into that.
Yeah, that's pure blackness.
Okay, well, I'll hold an action then.
Okay.
I'll summon it and then hold an action for when it appears.
So you summon your flame blade and you're holding an action to attack one of the little what's-its when they appear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or just an enemy, I guess it was.
Well, she specified the little what's-its.
Well, what's it? I think they're quasits.
Okay, if that's all you're doing on your turn.
Then, if I can't see them, I'll back up 2 spots.
Oops. Did it again.
Drawing a line.
Oh,
Insane.
get rid of that. There we go.
Thank you. Okay, so that's your turn. I think, yeah, that'll do it. This giant carrion bird comes down.
Oh, hell
it was
no.
one of those. I know what that is.
And it opens its beak as it approaches, and it's still, yeah, it swoops down, opens its beak, and emits a horrific screeching sound.
Ugh.
And I need all of you
Mm-hmm.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Including Riot.
Ones, though.
Including Riot. Okay.
Mhm.
It's the same for initiative dice.
Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Okay, Riot got a 9.
Zelf got a 9.
25.
Ace got a 17.
16.
Okay. So, I believe just Riot and so.
Nice.
What is your deal?
17.
Easter, no, Soph and Riot. That's what I meant to say. Soph and Riot are stunned
Oof.
Yikes.
as the screech absolutely just rocks through your entire being and you can't move or do anything. Everyone else manages to clap their hands over their ears in time, and you are not affected. Okay. That's its turn. Okay. Next, it's the little whatsits. So they take damage at the top of this round because they
2d6.
started in there. So go ahead and roll
And their
that.
movement is halved, and also they can't see. So that's 6 cold damage.
6.
Average.
Okay. And their movement is halved.
Yep. Just inside the unsealed gathering, it's difficult to run.
Okay. Alright, so let's see, let's move some slow bumpers. 5, 10, 15. Does it count as 10 to get out of the circle? Or
I
do you
never know the answer to that question.
Oh, is it difficult terrain?
Yeah.
It's extra to leave it, but not to enter it.
Okay, so that was 20.
Yeah.
20. Because it was double.
When we did that before, did we have to like roll a directional dice or something? Okay.
Maybe
So 20, 25, 30.
perception.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I feel like when Easter turned against us that one time in the gelid coil.
Oh, I
used
think
it.
that was a confusion spell.
No, that was this one.
Oh, was it this one?
Yeah, and we like ran around kind of crazily trying to find our way in and out of it. It was awful.
They're just going in this direction. They remember seeing you guys.
Okay.
So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. He's able to get out, but just barely.
From that timber fall.
I think.
Oh, it has a tactic.
Well, but you said once you can see one,
Oh.
and it's within your range now, so you can do that if you want.
Okay.
On one of them.
One hit. Oh, it's cocked. Is that cocked too?
It looks a little cocked.
Oh,
It's a 13.
A 13 to hit. That hits.
Yay!
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Yay!
Pretty good.
that's not bad.
10. I know the emotions.
Okay, that
Let's
one
see if I
is
have
toast.
10 fire damage.
Yay.
And then it's bright light around me. Come to me! I got the bright light!
He's toast. Okay, so in that case, Bonks, you're gonna take an attack.
Oh, they can move and attack?
Yeah, that was.
Wow, they have so much movement.
Yeah, they've got 40 feet of movement. So they were able to make it to you. But this other one didn't. But it's going to actually. I need Angie to make a wisdom save. And then Bonks, it's gonna attack.
Sure.
I missed my bowl. That's okay, yeah, that's only an 11 to hit. So. Big whiff.
Yep.
What was your wisdom save?
21.
Okay, you're
Nice.
fine. Okay, that's their turn. One of them is already dead. Riot's up. Riot is stunned.
Yep. Do I get to make a save?
Nope.
Okay.
No save.
Alright.
So then we're back to Zoe.
Also stunned.
Also stunned.
So
to
is
the
it-
end of the initiative.
Yeah. Is it an end at the end of your turn type of thing? Okay.
Yeah, it's until the end of the Brox.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not to the end of your turn. It's the way stunning strike works, kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
I'm familiar with this mechanic.
yeah. So Easter, we're back to you.
Okay. Easter's going to run over
Oh.
to line up a shot. This
Yeah.
thing is like kind of on the ground, right?
No, it's hovering about 20 feet in the air.
Okay, that's not going to help me then. I guess I will. I'm going to fire an Eldritch Blast. One of them I'm going to fire at the one that just barely escaped and try and push it back in.
Nice.
That was very
That's what this whole setup is about. That's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I might just kill it. I'm not sure. I do 5 force damage. And then,
Yeah,
and
just splat it.
then okay, yeah. So it doesn't get pushed. Well, I guess it does, but
It gets pushed and just ripped to
Yeah,
shreds as
no
it
one's
goes.
totally sure what happens
It's like
next.
an insect on through
Yeah.
like a.
If it
Propeller.
runs on that creature and just ooh.
And then actually, I'm gonna target the other one, or the not the other one. I mean the big carrion bird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that'll do cocked amount of damage. I'll do 9 force, and I'm gonna pull it toward the ground. So
it comes, I think it's directionally to you,
Yep,
right? So
yep.
you can't
I can't pull it
pull
down,
it straight down, but
I can
towards
pull
you.
it 10 feet down and toward me, and then I'm gonna run. Use the rest of my movement to run away from it.
Okay, I'm just gonna, for the purposes of easy tracking, pull it closer that way.
Yeah, and then I'm over here now, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks for pulling it to me.
Well,
I'm stunned.
I didn't think this through,
You're standing off of your stomach.
but I wanted it to be within Box's reach. Was
Yeah.
the point?
No,
Yes.
I know.
And Bonks is up.
Okay, so how high is it now?
It's it's how far could you pull it? 15 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay, so it's 10 feet off.
So I can reach it.
You can.
Okay.
You have to
So-
pretty much get right under it though.
Yeah, but I have extra reach. So,
I know you do.
So I will unequip the crossbow, equip the moon lance and shield.
Is the moon lance also two-handed? Or is it
Nope.
versatile?
It is versatile, so I can use one-handed to it when I'm doing one-handed shield. And then I am going to run towards the angry bird in between Zoph and it, and I will convert my first attack to a shove.
You might end up taking it away from that problem.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. You definitely will. Not that he'll hit you, but
Yeah, go ahead and try.
he's got shit for for bonuses, but 14.
Miss. Okay. Yeah, it should hit. That's a... Wait, it's a shove, so this is a contested check. So, that is on my athletics versus its acrobatics, I think? Or athletics.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 22.
Okay, give me a second.
And I'm gonna... see here.
Oh, it's like, what? I was looking at the wrong stat block. Athletics or acrobatics? Yeah, that's only an 18.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a charge of the battering shield and knock it prone. So it falls out of the sky.
Can we knock a flying creature prone? Is that how that works? Does
Mhm.
it fall out of the sky if it's knocked prone?
Unless, I think, if they have a hover trait.
I see.
Like it says fly hover.
Okay.
Zant loved using trip attack.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, then they fall.
Yeah, okay. So it falls to the ground.
I don't think it takes falling damage at 10 feet.
It would take 1d6.
1d6.
Mhm.
Okay.
You can roll that.
Oh, yes, I can. Okay.
Can into it.
I shall. 4.
Okay.
And then I'll use my charge. And then I'll use, since it's prone, I'll use my next attack at advantage. Oh, it also gets knocked away. So it's 5 feet down.
So,
South, yes. And I'm gonna follow it and then swing at it again. Actually, yeah, I'll be right here. And then I get advantage. And that is 18 plus some stuff.
Yeah, that hits.
And
I feel like you might be a little bit overleveled.
let's see how much damage this
And
is.
all this if he's only still level 5.
Yeah.
Barbarians. They're tough.
Man.
Mm,
Good fighters.
plus,
How
Well, he
many
does
else
have the 3 magic items.
Yeah.
that's so many
Yeah.
items.
When you guys gave him the jewel, I was like, are you kidding me?
Right?
It's like, why would you do that?
That's 10 magic damage.
It may change hands. You don't know.
And that is it.
Okay. Angie.
Okay. So.
Angie.
Since it's
That's a
prone.
good turn.
If it's prone, you get advantage on it. And Tolknath is harassing it too.
Okay, we'll go up to it and we'll try another flame blade attack.
That jump's already at its range.
That's right.
Mhm.
That too.
Okay, so advantage.
No!
Oh,
That's a good roll.
so again, oh, it's like a Mara
It's like
roll.
Mara, yeah.
Wow, blast from the past.
Love those D6s.
It's awfully quiet. It's making me really,
You
really
got it?
scared. 12. 16, 17.
She got a small straight.
What kind of damage is it?
22, it is
Fire.
fire, yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's like, since it's
Mark
flame
that
blade,
one up.
it's a spell.
It's 15 points right there.
Yeah,
It's magic.
it's magic. Yeah, but it's got
Large
an
straight
element
is 30.
attached, right? It's
Yeah.
flame blade, so it's fire
Flame
damage.
Is it 25?
Fire damage, yes.
15 is a small straight.
Oh, okay.
Large straight. 1, 2, 3, 4,
But
5.
it's not immune, right?
Okay.
Sorry, this is 20.
It's doing some damage.
Okay.
It doesn't
Oh,
hit.
Just had to figure out
It
how
doesn't
to
hit-
throw an eraser at you.
It doesn't hit quite as hard as you thought.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
resist the fire. Dang.
Yeah, it's
But that's still good. How much was it total?
22.
so it took.
Nice. Yeah. All right.
Except for 11. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it hit. That's what you
Yeah, but it hit.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty decent little chunk of it. It's like that tickles. Anything else on your turn?
Gonna back away again, please.
All right,
Fire.
are you?
It does have a reaction.
This one has not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't have, even though
It would
it's
have
prone.
disadvantage to
Yeah,
hit you.
that's true.
Yeah, I still want to go back.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
go back up by yourself.
All right, it's gonna use its reaction to try and make
Here.
a swipe at you.
This way you want me?
Yes, please.
9.
Yay!
All right, that's it for your turn. Okay, then it is up next. It's gonna use half its movement to get up, and then it's gonna fly this way.
It's flying away.
No, it's just going around you. It doesn't leave your threat range.
This problem, you have a big threat range.
It's a blessing and a curse.
So it's gonna go for. I think 1 against Zope and 1 against Fox.
Okay. One against Zope is a straight roll.
I know.
That's true.
You're welcome.
That's why I'm doing it. And then it's not disadvantage against Fox
Nope,
either, so
it's
it's
a straight roll for both.
of them.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll do Bonks first.
Okay.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
21.
Yeah. That just hits.
Yeah, so you take 10 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage.
Careful, because I might start doing that to you. And then
Saying what?
every time you say this much damage, I'm going to be like half of it.
Oh, I want to know, actually. Unlike the contract, you don't know what it is. Okay.
You don't know. Oh, I know it drives you nuts. That's
I know. Exactly.
That's why she does
that's
it.
why I didn't.
I know. What is it?
And then it swings its talons at Zoe for a 13.
That misses.
Yeah.
I don't even need shield. Wait, I
You couldn't have used shield anyway.
Your AC's 14, right?
You guys are getting lucky. You guys are getting lucky with my real bad rolls.
With shield, I push it to 20.
All right, so Bonks, I need you to make a what is it? A wisdom saving throw. Yep.
Alright. Why?
Make it and I'll tell you.
Okay. Nope, I failed. I got a 2.
All right. So this little what's it over here turns to you and you kind of glance over at it and it goes and it bares its fangs and it's
Am I afraid of it?
and you're frightened.
Oh god. Does Roxy things just get sniped by Melissa?
It's just like And you are frightened of it.
Oh,
That's
great.
that's the player bleeding through into the character there.
Oh my gosh, I am not brave. Oh, man.
At the same time, we get 2 more start coming in from the sides.
Oh,
It's like deja vu.
they don't come out of the thingamabob?
They're coming from other corpses that are scattered around the
Ooh,
field.
I see.
So this one's going to come up to Easter. This one is going to come 15, yeah, over here. And we're going to do 1 against Zoph and 1 against Easter. And this is going to be advantage, I believe,
Against Zoe.
against Zoph.
My
'cause-
stun ended with the.
Oh, it did end with the
Against
rock,
her,
so you're
right?
not stunned anymore. Alright, so it's just going to attack.
Man, medium.
God, I'm rolling so low!
Gunning for you, man.
I deserve
This
it.
is my Matthew Mercer. You know what? No, Matthew Mercer, go to bed.
Just-
That was a 6 to hit, by the way. So, but this is to hit Easter.
I see.
Natural 1. I'm putting my dice in my shell.
Maybe we just say that we just handedly dealt with this combat and we just move on. Yeah, maybe we're all good to go.
Don't make me put another Brock on the board.
Does she even need to
But
roll?
Don't make me.
I'm already afraid of the small thing.
I know. Riot is up and no longer stunned.
Okay. Riot is going to move over to this little what's it and give Easter the help action by harassing it a little bit.
Okay.
It's like the harassment Olympics with between Riot and Tolkien.
Oh my god,
Right?
yeah. It's great.
Yeah, okay.
That's the Pester Posse. Pester Posse.
Zoph then.
That's their posse.
Make it a turn.
Posse.
It's impossible.
I'd love to have a cone, but I don't see a good one. So instead, what I will do is cast at 3rd level, because why not? Let me just actually make sure this one gets more damage at higher levels. Yeah, it does. Actually, that's not very good. I will take 1 step back, not out of anyone's threat range, standing on that rock that's right behind Zoph.
Okay.
Yep, just to get a little bit of height so I can see all the what's-its. And I'm going to cast Magic Missile
Old reliable.
at
Unlike that
3rd
one.
level. Which that means I get 5 darts, and we're just going to take them one at a time and see how many of these I can pop.
Okay.
So we'll start with the one on Easter. We'll get that one next. 2 for the first dart.
Okay.
Next dart.
Oh, you're going. All of these are in the one next to Easter.
Yep,
Okay.
until it pops.
Okay.
4 for the next dart.
Wow. Still up.
3rd dart. Another 4.
That one's down.
Okay, now I'll go for the scary one.
Oh my god, this is so scary. Save me though.
4.
That one's down.
Yay!
And
my
I guess I'll
savior.
use the last one on the one by me.
Your
Uh,
frightened does not end with its death, by the way.
Really?
Yep. It's just 1 minute.
Oh,
Or
1
until you
minute?
save.
Oh shoot.
2 damage to the one next to Zoph. And that's my turn.
I'm a little confused though, because like the whole thing with fear is like the source of your fear, right?
If the source
That was 16. Really good.
of your fear
Magic missiles are very good.
is within
spell.
sight,
Always
you
Yeah.
have disadvantage on the saving throw to end the effect.
Okay. I figured if it
You're
died.
just scared now.
But then there's a movement restriction with fear. I can't move towards the source.
Yeah,
But if
the
it's
source
dead
of
and
the
gone-
source of your fear is gone, so you can move
So-
wherever you want.
So that part is nullified.
That part is nullified.
Okay. That seems... Okay.
And I guess it says the it says the disadvantage is only applicable when the source of fear is within line of sight. So you're frightened, but the source of fear is gone, so the effect is null.
So... So what
You don't really have to worry
mechanically...
about
You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
I'm just saying, we were both right. The way that this is worded is like,
I'm so confused.
it doesn't say the condition ends upon this creature's death. I'm like, oh, the condition persists.
It
but
says that? It says
it does not say that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Sometimes this game is not worded well.
Yeah,
we know this.
Really confused. I was like,
Yeah.
what is going on? Okay.
Yeah, so
But-
for all intents and purposes, you're not frightened anymore. Happy?
Yes, I'm very happy. Okay.
But you are eyeing that thing warily.
Oh yeah, wherever it
No
was.
matter where you go, to make sure it doesn't get up
Yeah,
again.
I got one eye on it and one eye on the bird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's true. It doesn't disappear. It's still there.
I thought these do like smokily vanish the demons, right?
Zach,
Oh yeah. Anyways. Is it my turn?
Zoph, are you done with your turn with the
Yeah,
magic missile?
I just did the magic
Okay.
missile.
Then it's Easter.
Okay.
I feel like this thing being fire resistant means maybe her force is the best thing I can do here. I'll go ahead and hex it, dispelling this completely useless gathering down here.
Well, it did a lot of damage on the first round of Blitzits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what has it done for you late? And I'm gonna hex the big thing.
Okay.
Hexing its strength, why not? I don't think it matters that much. And then I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at it. I am pretty sure these will both hit. This is a 22 and a 23.
Jesus Christ. Yes, they will.
Okay.
I forget every time what I use for hex. I just have to put the little.
That is 8 necrotic and 11 force. So 19 all told, unless it has any resistances.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Now Bonks is up.
Alright.
Be careful, I might make that persistent fear.
Are you going to or not?
Depends on how you spend the next 2 minutes.
I'm just going to attack it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Twice. This one's probably gonna miss. That's a 12 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. The other one should hit. That's 22.
Miss. No, kidding. I'm kidding. It is.
That was scary.
Its AC just jumped.
Yeah.
It's a displacer rock.
I think the first one would hit. Let's see. That is 12 magic damage. And
Magic damage. So say slashing or piercing or whatever.
Well,
I know you're using your magic weapon,
Yeah.
so you have to say magic damage.
Okay. I'm just making sure you know.
How much was it? 12?
12. And then I am going to. I don't think I need to move. Yeah, I'll just. Actually, yeah, I think I will move. So Tolknath is harassing him, and I'm gonna move back here with the bonus action
I
from
will take
Moonlance.
the OA.
Nope, I don't give the OA because I'm using Moonlance.
That's right. No, it's
I missed one attack.
the way that's worded. I thought that you can only move directly after you miss, but maybe not. Let me double check how I worded that.
It's cool. If you miss, you can move without.
Oh, it's a bonus action. So as long as you have your bonus action, you can.
I do.
Yep.
That's
right.
really cool.
That's right.
So I'm backing up.
Cool magic item, Kate.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks. I'm not afraid anymore.
You should be.
Turn it over.
You should be.
Well, daggers flying across the room.
It's okay, I have danger sense.
I just
Do you?
Yeah, I have advantage of those things.
pictured young Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. I'm not afraid anymore.
Yep.
Angie, you're up.
Okay.
Please save us from ourselves.
Well, Angie's probably still looking at Bonks going, really?
What?
Because you were frightened?
Oh,
Really?
It's so scary.
Okay, and so there's one little critter thing still.
Yep, right next to you.
Right next
Alright,
to you.
so we'll try to flame blade that thing.
Okay.
5 plus 7 is a 13. No,
12.
12. Sorry.
12?
12.
Miss.
Ah.
Well, we know it's AC.
Okay. So once I have it up, it's not a bonus action every time, right?
It's your action.
It's your action to
Just the
attack with it.
action.
Yeah.
So I
You
still.
still have your bonus action, yeah.
You could do your equipment set.
That's what I was thinking to get out of its threat range.
Hellcat is doing its thing. So.
Yeah, but that's for the...
on the rock. Not the
Oh,
little
I thought you
closet.
meant. I see.
So yeah, so I'm gonna back up a little further to the right.
Okay.
So 1, 2, and then maybe F1.
Okay, so you turn
Perfect.
invisible, but it doesn't mean he can't attack you. He just has disadvantage to do so. He's still going to try to take a swipe at you. As he
I
hears
think you have to see something in order to allay it.
It's the night of doubting the DM, isn't it?
You're playing with a bunch of DMs.
I know.
That's a problem.
I feel like it's more than usual tonight. I'm like, guys, I'm the DM. I say he can do it.
I think that's another one of those weird, ambiguous words.
Okay. I thought that you could do it even if you just heard it. 'Cause I feel like that's happened in some things that I've watched before.
I've definitely
Yeah, it
let
does
you
say
guys
it,
attack and
but it
just-
does say when. Well, that's not. That's not the actual rules. Here we go. When a hostile creature that you can see. Okay, so you're safe. Not that I would have hit anyway. Because this guy can't fucking hit the side of a barn right now. His natural ones.
Definitely not Captain Crit.
Oh man, could you imagine Captain Crit?
All right.
I really be already.
Is that it for your turn?
That is it.
We got it.
2, 3. Okay, got it.
Okay, then I'm gonna come over here and the rock kind of looks very injured. He flaps over and lands and shakes his great wings, and a cloud of toxic spores billows out from him in a 15-foot radius, which catches Riot, Bonks, Zoph, Angelica. I need all of you to make Constitution saving throw.
Anything to do with these spores. I'm rolling so poorly today, which makes up for how I've been rolling really well the past couple sessions.
What do you... 3?
Yep.
Okay, you're poisoned.
12 for Riot.
Poisoned.
Is there any damage with that or just condition?
Hold on. Angie, how'd you do?
6.
Poisoned.
16.
Still no, you're not poisoned.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay, yep, you are poisoned.
No.
Never mind.
No.
Cocky bastard. Just take a pencil to the DC right here. And
Yeah. Edit it real quick.
edit it real quick.
1 second.
Poisoned.
DC 17, actually.
Yeah,
My
actually.
laptop.
16 and a half.
What?
My laptop! Don't do that!
It was for the joke. Okay, so everyone except for Bonks
It's points.
is poisoned. So yeah, you have the poisoned condition, and we will see what else happens when it gets to your turn.
Little skull and crossbones.
Yeah, I put a little skull and crossbones on you. All right. Okay, that's it for that thing's turn. Next, it's the little what's it, and we're gonna have one more join the fray because he doesn't know what's good for him.
I'm so scared, though.
This one is actually going to fly over here, and Bonks needs to make that wisdom save.
Oh, no.
So
Okay.
he can pick out the weakling in the group.
Yeah. 17.
That's a success. The one that's over here is gonna swipe at Zoph with his toys.
Come at me.
I don't know why I'm trying to roll that at advantage, but I don't know why I'm using those dice either. Let's see.
Why anything? Why anything?
Why anything? Jesus, can't hit the side of a motherfucking barn. That's a 10.
Oh, bats it away with their staff.
They're trying to be so vicious. They're scary, but they're not very strong. That's their turn. Riot takes 5 poison damage.
Oof. Right's up, but barely.
Pretty loud. Bugs, fearsome creature.
Yeah.
Like the best part of the night, the little closet's just like... It's like a puddle on the floor next to Bugs' feet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's camp.
Yeah. After the battle, you'd be like, what is that smell?
It's like,
Bonks needs a bath.
it's like the rock's body over nothing. It's this gross thing.
What's Riot gonna do?
Riot's gonna try and use a help action to give Easter advantage on one of these shots against the rock.
Okay. Zoph, you take 5 poison damage.
Decent.
Because you're poisoned!
Okay. Sorry, I just had to figure out how to do damage to myself on this app. I don't usually use it on my phone. Okay. And it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do... Oh, cool. What do we call the cone now? 2, 1. Sorry, I'm just looking it up here.
You can get
My
two of
cone
them.
would hit bonks.
Oh, it's a long cone.
Oh, it's like the one I want to do is like a 30-foot cone,
Oh, wow.
but it's so hard to position.
You could move up to the right of that closet and diagonal down it, right? If you want to hit both of them.
I can still hit bonks. It's fine. It's fine. It's not worth it. I'm just going to do magic missile again.
Old reliable.
Yeah.
Yep. Old reliable is catapult though.
No. Specifically not catapult. It's old unreliable.
All right. This time at 2nd level. We'll start with the what's it next to me. Wow, max damage for 5.
Mm-hmm. That one's gone. Yep.
Sweet. Next we will do the one. Yeah, the closet that attempted to scare bonks. Another max damage for 5.
Mm-hmm.
Min damage for 2.
It's down.
Okay. And the last one goes to the Brock. Another max damage for 5.
Wow.
That was a big magic
love
missile.
that.
And that's all force damage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just trying to decide if I want to run away, but I'm gonna stand my ground here.
Okay. Easter.
Alright. I have 1 Eldritch Blast at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
For 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And then the second one is also 24 to hit.
Excellent.
Can I do it?
You can.
Pretty good. 13 force, 4 cold damage. 17.
4 cold.
Yeah.
13.
13 force, 4 cold.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
It's up.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe I try and push it 10 feet with each of those, so that it's not threatening so directly.
Yeah. 10 feet each time.
Wait a minute. Can I get? I always forget which is the one you can do each time, which is the one you can't. So, let's see. Yeah, I can hit it. Yeah, I can push it twice, so 20 feet.
Okay.
That's the other turn.
Okay. Bonks.
Yep, I'll move up 5 feet and give it 2 stabs with spear. Well, 1 miss and 1 hit. I'm guessing low. Yeah, it's a 12 again, and then the other one's like 26. So okay. And that is 10 damage.
10 damage.
And top path on him again, and I'm gonna go this way, and then that's it.
Okay. Angie?
Stone death. I figured. Get it. Alright, so.
Oh, Angie.
Poisoned.
You take 5 poison damage.
Okay.
Oh no. Riot's turn.
Yeah, Angie's got to kill it right today.
How is it looking?
Oh, I forgot, though, but Riot and Zoph,
Yeah.
both you can make
Oh,
the
that's
save again.
Okay, that's decent.
Oh, yeah. That's a 30-20.
Yeah, Riot's no longer poisoned.
17.
And Zoph's no longer poisoned.
Poisoned.
Sorry, Angie, what's up?
And nobody's hurt. Well,
Right, sir? Yeah, don't do it.
Zoph and yourself have taken
Yeah,
a little
Zoph's
bit
a
of
little
damage
bit,
now.
not bad.
Yeah, we're fine.
like 5. Okay, my spell slots.
Throw the flame.
I've already done all my second
gosh.
level. So if I'm gonna do a 3rd level, how hurt is he looking? So looking pretty scraped up.
Mm-hmm.
Big damage.
Well, then I'm going to turn into an animal. Let's see, which one do we want? I'm going to become
Alright.
can't be very close.
Can you turn it into a what's it?
Wow, I like that.
It's a scare.
It's a wolf
This
or a.
really scared
What
the
do you,
rock.
what?
I think I'm going to do a black bear.
Yes.
Shit. Let's hope that Roll20 actually lets me look for my things this time. There we go. Oops.
Oh, I had a black bear prepared for another campaign.
Okay, so it's got 40 feet movement, so let's get close to it.
Oh, this is very cute. Okay. How big is the black bear? Just medium size?
It is medium beast.
Okay.
It has a multi-attack, so it's gonna bite and it's gonna claw.
Is shapeshifting an action?
Yes, it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's an action, so I can't attack
no.
yet. Okay, then I won't
Or you
move.
could-
I'll just
Or you
stay
could not wild shape, you could do something else if you want. Since you didn't realize that you can't attack and wild shape on the same turn.
It's terrible.
It's stupid. It should be a bonus action for every
It should.
every
Hey.
circle.
Yeah.
House
You know-
roll.
I wonder if they changed that for next. I should look it up.
Mm.
So you can retcon that into something else if you want. I'm gonna give you the choice.
I feel like if I wait a turn, it's gonna be dead, and then I'll waste a wild
I
shape.
think
Yes.
that's yes. You're dead on.
So, all right. So then, in that case, let's do. I'm going to let my flame blade go.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing ranged attack. What do I have? Ranged attack is like poison spray, and I feel like it's gonna be. Does it have any of those? Are the magic missiles metal in it?
No. No.
They're force damage.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little sling and see
Sling is possible.
if he's close. I don't have any ranged attacks. I'm sorry. Or. Then I'll come out of hidden step too, so I'm just going to hold an action then. I'll keep Flame Blade up. I'm gonna hold an action if it comes close to me to try to attack it, it'll go off.
Well, you could run up to attack it if you want. You haven't used any of your movement.
Yeah.
And there's nothing alive around you anymore.
So,
Yeah, it's only 20 feet away from you, so.
okay. Then it's gonna be a 3rd level, so I get more magic.
Third
Then.
level. What?
3rd level Flame Blade then.
You're recasting it?
Well,
or was
if
that
I-
what you had before with
that's,
3rd level?
Yeah, that's what it
Oh.
was.
Okay.
You have to recast it to use it at a level.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
two.
what level did you cast
Okay,
it?
no,
before?
at
Just
2.
two?
I've been
Yeah.
doing it at 2.
I mean, you don't.
Oh, I see.
Dual wielding?
It doesn't work that way. Because it's concentration.
Oh, Angelica.
But you've still got it active, right? So you could just go up and use it.
I don't have any more 2nd level. I've used it 3 times.
What? It doesn't take
It
a spell
doesn't
slot.
take a spell
every
slot
time.
every time you use it. You cast it once and it's concentration. As long as you have concentration, you can keep
Yeah.
attacking
Yeah.
with it.
I misunderstood. Oh, sweet!
Oh, so you have all those second level
So-
spells.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, 2 more spell slots.
Oh.
I've been going to.
No.
Wow, that would be.
That would be terrible.
We should do a lot more
Get
damage if
bad
that was the case.
That would be really bad.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Let's go then.
Flame Blade?
Yes. So that's a 12 plus 7, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Kill it.
I want to see Angelica
I
become.
wondered why you weren't doing it, and that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Because you were like, I'm out of spell slots. I
Yeah.
can't do it
Just
anymore.
like recharge it, put the batteries back in.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Wow. Half down though.
That was exactly what you needed. Angelica Jacobson, how do you want to do this?
Okay, so this thing, it's wait a minute, is it up in the air?
No, it's on the ground.
Oh, okay,
Because it landed and then Easter pushed it.
okay. So this thing is looking pretty weak. And I'm gonna say, you and your friends are harassing us. So, how'd you like a little fire?
Oh.
And it's
Take
resistant,
it
but
for a
it
ride.
still
That's right.
puts little slits in its wings.
Yeah, so you go up and you very deftly handle this flame blade and you carve up its wings and you do one last thrust up its throat and it bursts into dark black flames and burns away into black smoke. And
Gunjay!
Ah,
the battlefield is quiet.
That's why they call her Angelica Demon Slayer Jacobson.
Oh my gosh.
You look over.
yeah, it's spelled with a silent Y.
Yeah. What?
You look
Oh, the
over.
rest of the party is like, yeah.
You look over.
You look over at Io's party, who are finishing off fly swatting the rest of the cloud of closets that came to attack them. And as a gust of wind comes through and blows away the smoke and the dust and debris, it's as if there were no demons here at all. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in and watching. We'll pick up there next week. Have a good night.
Night.
Night.